Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's class, it's all about hips. We're gonna go through some amazing stretches to get your middle split better, to get more active in your middle split stretches. So we're gonna work hard, so get ready for some really nice and intense stretches. For this class, you will need a yoga mat. We might want to use some blocks later, and we're gonna need a wall and a chair. So get your props and let's get ready. So we're gonna start in second position, where we are squeezing the glutes, the knees and the toes are pointed outwards. Engage the core. We're going to plie and up, plie and up. Try to actively rotate your knees outwards so that you feel something is happening on the inside of your legs, your hips, your inner thighs. That's where you should feel it. And 4 plies, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now let's go do the same thing, but make a nice rotation. We go from right, center, left, and up. Right, center, left. Try to go nice and low. 2 more, and 1. Now let's go from left to right, and try not to stick your booty to the back. Try to keep your shoulders aligned with your hips. 1, and the last one. Nice. Now stay low into a deep plie. Start pulsing your right knee out to the back wall. Squeeze that glute, push it open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Actively push your knee outwards. Feel that engagement in the glute and the inner thigh for 4, 3, 2. Now 2 legs at the same time for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Bring the feet a little bit more inwards. The toes are now diagonally pointing to the side, and we're gonna bring the weight from right to left. Try to stay as low as possible. Engage your core. Tailbone up. Back is straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet a little bit more inwards so they are a little bit less wide, and bend the knee. Plie and extend. 7 and 6, 5, 4. Keep your heels on the floor. 2 more, and 1. Nice. Okay, slowly roll up. Bring the knees and the toes outwards, placing the hands in your inner thighs, and shift your weight from one side to the other while opening the knees, pushing the knees outwards. Okay, stay in the center. Now push the shoulder to the center, and at the same time open up that leg. So push the knee outwards, twist the shoulder in for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. If you feel that you need to shake out your legs in between because you need some more blood flow, then this is your moment to do that. Before we continue with bring the heels more to the center, the knees are over the toes, and I want to try to keep my back as straight as possible. So if you notice that your spine is too round, you don't have space to open up, then make use of a block. Grab a block so that you are a little bit higher, and you can focus more on pushing the knees outwards so that the back is nice and straight. And if you are very flexible in your hips, you can grab 1 or maybe even 2 blocks, placing them in between your hands so that you can open up the chest even further. Now shift your weight from one foot to the other while keeping your back straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Now push the knees open, just what we did in the one of the first exercises. Try to create space between your elbows and your knees. So actively open and release. Open and release. 4, hold it, bring it back. 3, and 2 more. Open, and 1 more. Squeeze, and release. Okay, I think you might want to loosen up the hips because we did a few intense stretches. Shake it out. Well done, guys. Okay, so in order to stretch our hips, we work with the glutes as well. They work together. So let's wake up these glutes before we start with our first intense stretch. Place your left heel on top of the right knee. And if you look down, your lower legs should be on top of each other. So make sure your heel doesn't slide to the center. Make sure that it stays onto your knee. Okay, when you sit nice and comfortable, then start bringing your upper body forward into this little rotation. This exercise you can adjust. You can make it easier by sitting on a block, and you can make it more intense by placing a block underneath this foot. Yes? Come forward. And then let's rotate the other way around. And come back to the center. Let's lift up the right arm. Inhale, exhale, and make a nice long upper body. Try to bring your elbow to the floor. Reach up, other side. In, exhale. Try to keep your both sit bones on the floor. Come back to the center. 2 hands up. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward with a long spine. So if you see it from the side, try to lift your tailbone and your arms go up into the air. Keep it nice and long. For 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands either to the floor or to a block, depending on what feels comfortable for you. And when you're ready, you take a deep breath, and when you exhale, you slide down. Take a few breaths here so that the belly goes closer to the floor. Try to relax the hips. Make sure that there's not too much tension there, because then it's hard to relax. Slowly come out of your stretch and release. Shake it out. Okay, let's continue with the other side. Place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Find the center, sit nice and upright, and then let's start rotating the body. So if there's still a lot of tension in your glutes, just go less big. And reverse. Two more. Okay, come back to the center. Place your right hand on the floor and the left arm goes up and over. Try to bring your elbow to the floor, but in case you lift your sit bone off the floor, then I would rather want you to stay a bit higher up. And switch. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. And come back. Now 2 arms up. Inhale. Take a deep breath. Exhale, reach forward, and think about what I said earlier on. You want to keep that upper body as long as possible. Stay in your stretch. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands down to the floor or to your block. Take a deep breath and calm down. Take a few breaths here so that you can really relax. Give your body some time to go deeper in your stretch. And slowly come out. Shake it out. Well done. Okay guys, let's continue with the next stretch. For this, I want you to protect your knees. So if you, we're gonna place one knee on the floor and one knee on the mat. If you have sensitive knees, then grab something, place it under your knee so it's a bit softer, a towel, something like that. Okay, so we're gonna have one knee on the mat, and I fold my mat because then it will be a bit softer for my knees, and the other knee will be on the floor so that I can slide down. Come down, keep your heels aligned with your knees, and first relax, come into your frog. If you notice that you're too high up on your elbows, if you cannot really relax, you can grab one or two blocks and place your rib cage and your chest onto the block. You will have more time, it will be a bit easier to relax because you're higher up. Okay, so choose whatever works best for you. Let's take a few breaths here and try to melt down. Slide a little bit deeper in your stretch. Okay, we're gonna squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs for 3 seconds, and then when you release the tension, you should be sliding a little bit deeper in the stretch. So let's squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, and try to melt down. You can come onto your belly obviously, but like I said, if the elbows are nicer, then do that. Squeeze again for 4, 3, squeeze with everything you got, and release. And we do it one last time. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay guys, now make sure that your foot is flexed, your feet are flexed. Both feet should be flexed, but we're gonna start with one foot. We're gonna lift the heel off the floor just a little bit. Keep your knee on the floor and make sure you keep on looking forward, that your body is not twisted. We go 8 and down, 7 and down, 6 and 5. Keep your hip low. 4, 3, and 2, and hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to go a little bit further, twist your body to the side, grab your foot, try to keep the hip low and lift your hip a little bit, but don't bring your hips forward to the floor. You're losing the stretch. Stay horizontal, lift. Okay, release, come back to the center, and switch other side. We lift 8 and down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Keep it high for 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe the last one for you. Twist that body, grab your ankle, and lift it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. We're almost done. Tuck your toe, bring your toes together, so bring it to a diamond shape and lift yourself up. So we are on the hands right now. So I hope you're still down at the level where we were earlier on. So that means that your hips are still low to the floor. You're not out of your stretch yet. Now just imagine a power going through the head, through the upper body, through the hips, down to your heels. So if you should see the power, that you should be able to draw a line going through my feet, through my heels. That's one. Then the second one goes up from the ceiling, vertically down to the floor. So I want you to push your hips backwards and then down as well, so that you can create an arch in the lower back. Inhale, exhale, arch. Push it deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Arch, lift the tailbone, open the chest. 1 more breath. Okay, guys, slowly come out in your own pace. This might take a while before you are completely recovered from this stretch. Take a moment to wiggle your hips, to come to a child's pose. Do what feels good for you. Push yourself back and relax your hips. Okay, well done. Nice. Let's continue with the wall stretch. So you can leave your mat where it is. We're just gonna need the chair. So we're gonna move to the wall. Still, if you still feel some tightness, relax and shake it out. And grab your chair. Okay, so I'm turning my chair with the seat towards me because I'm going to use this part for my hands to adjust my body. Let's start with one leg up against the wall and the other one is going to be standing on the floor. Depending on your flexibility, you're very flexible. You can place the foot quite close to the wall. If you want to start slowly, then bring the foot a little bit away from the wall, because we're going to bring the leg up into a middle split in the end. So my hands are on the chair. My foot, where I'm standing on, is rotated outwards, so there won't be any pressure on the inside of my knee. It will only be on the back of my leg. Lift your other leg up. Toes are rotated outwards here as well. And adjust your chair if you feel that it's too much to the back, for example. Okay, now walk your foot up as much as possible until you feel a good stretch. Like this. Let's first use the chair to push yourself deeper in your stretch. So you want to push your hips to the wall. That's what you want to focus on. And your chair will be the help to go deeper in that stretch. Push it forward. Take some breaths here. Bring your hips closer to the wall. You might want to adjust your chair. Nice, guys. Okay, now come a little higher up onto your hand. Grab your foot so your body is now upright, and then try to bring the hips closer to the wall again. Take some breaths here. Bring it deeper into your stretch. So you can choose if you want to push your booty a little bit more backwards, then you're training more the straddle, or that you stay more in the center and that you push it more forward, then it's more a middle split. Okay, nice. From here, we're gonna go higher up. If you have the possibility to do this, try it out. If not, then stay where you are and focus on that split. We're gonna grab the ankle. We're gonna lift the hand off the floor, off the chair, so that I'm completely upright. And from here, we're gonna place the heel into the floor. We're gonna push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, feel the stretch on your standing leg, and then slowly rotate back again, pushing the hips to the wall. Come through the center, pushing your hips forward, squeeze the glute, and turn back in. Let's do 2 more. Rotate it in, squeeze the glute, and turn back. Now your final stretch, Decide whether you want to place the hands on the chair or maybe higher up. And if you are very flexible in your middle split, you can grab your foot with the opposite hand and then pull yourself closer to the wall. These are all options. Choose whatever works for you. Okay, slowly come back onto the floor. Take some time to adjust. We all need to do that. Relax. I hope you enjoyed this stretch. Take a sip of water if you need, and then we're gonna get ready for the other side. So let's continue with the other side. Now I will show you the exercise from the other side, from the back, so that you can see what it should look like from both angles, okay? So first, place your hands on the chair and lift up your other leg, like so. As you can see, the foot where I'm standing on, is rotated out, and the knee as well. So there's not a lot of pressure in my knee. And for this one as well, you don't want to rotate your toes in, but try to rotate them out. And I want to feel a little bit more stretch, so I walk my foot more to the center, and this one I go a little higher up, so I can really push my hips to the wall. You can place two hands on the chair and push yourself closer to the wall. In an exhale. Take some time here. Don't force yourself into a position which you can only hold for 10 seconds, but make sure it will last a bit longer, so build it up. Okay, then we're gonna bring one hand to the ankle and try to push a bit further. Keep on going. Push it towards the wall. Okay, if you want to continue with the next stretch, let's place that hand on the ankle. You might want to step out a bit more if you feel that you cannot come up. Otherwise, lift your arm. Nice. Maybe grab the top part of the chair if you need some support. Okay, guys, now engage the glutes. Push your hip forward. This is the hardest part. Squeeze it and then turn back to where you started. And push, squeeze the glute, push your hip forward. This is the hardest part. I know, it's painful. Slowly back. Two more, push. And back. Make sure you feel the stretch the whole time. So challenge yourself. Keep your hips close to the wall. Okay, now we go to that final stretch. Come upright, stay nice and high. What you can do, you either stay here or you can grab your foot, your ankle with the other hand, the opposite hand, and stay upright. Come a little closer to the wall. And release that foot. Slowly bring it down. Woo, shake it out. Release. Amazing, guys. So guys, I think your hips need a little bit of treatment right now. So let's treat ourselves, giving some love to our hips. Come down onto the mat, hands next to the chest, lift your upper body. Try to relax your hips into the floor and then move your hips from one side to the other so that there's no tension anymore in the hips. Nice. Slowly come to the back, knees open, and just make your spine nice and long. Maybe twist your body from one side to the other. And slowly come out. Nice. Okay, so this was today's class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun, and I hope this will help you to improve your middle splits. See you next time.